What's good, my beautiful kings and queens? It's I, Winnie Bwinty, in Ghana, in the building, still enjoying. Listen, yeah, there's so much to enjoy out here. Like, I've been enjoying the fantastic weather. I've been enjoying the beautiful coconuts, the beautiful fresh fruits, vegetables. And the thing is, all these things are like so naturally organic. It's absolutely fantastic. And I feel like, obviously, right now I'm in Kumasi. Yeah, Kumasi prices like things are reasonably priced. You can go and buy some tomatoes. Like if you want 50 pesos, you want one cedi, like you can get all these natural goodness for such a fantastic price. Now, I've been checking out the markets out here. Like there's a local market near me. Me and my mom went the other day. We went to go buy our lettuces, our cucumbers, our fishes, our tomatoes. What you telling me? Like we really, we've been enjoying. We've been doing our thing. You get me? Me, my mom, and my brother. We went to go and check out Kumasi Mall, and it was my first time checking it out. When I left here last year, I could see that they were in the process of building it up. But now it's officially open. There's like so many fancy stores that you can go and buy beautiful clothing and slippers. Kind of pricey though, but then again, that kind of depends, because you know what, you can look at it from this aspect. For example, I think I saw a designer bag for 250 Ghana cedis. 250 Ghana cedis, if you convert it to pounds, is probably about maybe £50. But see me, like I've said before in the past, when I'm away on holiday, I don't do pound conversions. I go according to the actual cash, the currency that I have on me on that holiday. So in that aspect, some of the stores, the clothing and stuff, I was seeing slippers for like 150 Ghana cedis, and I was like, whoa, that's a damn lot. But nevertheless, Kumasi Mall, hella fly, hella pretty, like nice and clean. It's got various restaurants and stuff, various shops, that you can go buy frozen veg, your chips. You can go buy oil, ice cream, drinks, prawns, basically everything that you can get in abroad. And I mean abroad means abroad. Anything that you can get in the UK, US, Netherlands, wherever you're living at, you can get that in Kumasi Mall. And I just think it's probably an amazing spot to go and hang. Unfortunately, I didn't get the chance to try out the restaurant because I kept on getting told that fufu is ready at home. But I'm pretty sure that on the next occasion when I do get to go to Kumasi Mall, I'm definitely going to be having some fries. Because you know what, yeah, fries out here in Ghana is the complete bomb, depending on where you go to, nevertheless. Now, obviously, as you know, I was here in Ghana for 6 months last year, so the locals around here know my face, which is beneficial to me because it basically means that, for example, when I want to go and buy a bottle of Fanta, and obviously here they're very keen by law to do recycling and stuff, they can give me the bottle of Fanta and they know where I live, and they know for a fact, they trust me enough to know that I will return the bottle of Fanta to them when I am done drinking it. The locals here are obviously very trustworthy because they are familiar with my face, of course. For example, a couple of days ago, me and my mom went to go and buy hawuza kuku. For those of you that don't know what that is, that's basically a spicy type of porridge that is very popular out here in Ghana. You can have it with bread, you can have it with bofro, you can have it with koze, you can have it by itself. But it's fantastic, it's amazing. I've been having it every day. Well, not every day, but I've been having it often enough. I love it. But literally, when we went to go and buy that kuku, there was also a bread seller who was trying to get people to buy her bread, but we didn't have enough money on us to basically buy it. And the cocoa sellers felt no way to basically pay for the bread for us, and basically just let us know that anytime that we can just pay them back. And I felt like that was awesome. Obviously, they know for a fact they're gonna get their money back, but the fact that they did that, they didn't really have to. Just little things like that I appreciate, which obviously goes to show that, it's a beautiful, friendly, tight-knit community out here, like, and when they know you, like, they really know you. That being said, like, with anywhere in the world that you will go to, you will, have some negative and infuriating experiences. For example, one thing that I do find really infuriating out here is how some people will always kind of belittle you and make you feel like you're not Ghanaian enough, or you know, they're better than you because of X, Y, and Z. So for example, me and my mum went to a local store to go and buy like tomatoes and stuff here, and I was just chilling, waiting on my mum to, you know, finish talking to the store owner. So obviously as I'm waiting and as I'm chilling, I see that another woman comes in. You know, she's kind of like looking at me from head to toe, but I'm not really paying it any mind because I've just become accustomed to kind of blocking out people staring at me. I do notice that people do stare at me a lot when I'm out here. I'm guessing maybe because they can maybe tell that I don't live here also. So, you know, I'm waiting for my mum to finish with this stall owner purchasing her stuff, and you know, as we're walking off, this woman didn't even wait before she started bitching about me and my mum. But literally, as we're walking off, so me and my mum haven't even left the premises yet, she goes to the store owner, but she said it in Tree, which is one of the local dialects out here. She was like, oh, they can't speak Tree, can they? And I just thought, why the fuck does that matter to you? Like, why are you so pressed about whether we can or we can't speak the local dialect? There is more to life and there is more to Ghana than speaking Tree. Firstly, yes, we can speak Tree. Secondly, even if we couldn't, the fact that we're in the motherland and we're embracing our culture and we're appreciative of it and we enjoy being here, doesn't that count for anything? Like, why are you so pressed? And it's not even like just that occasion, just generally speaking, people will look at me, and maybe because of my appearance or how I carry myself, they would try to make little digs like, oh, I bet you can't speak Tree and da 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 da. I mean, Tree speakers out here going like Tree is the only language in Ghana. There are so many other languages in Ghana, including English. Now, I was with my mom, so I couldn't be Petty LaBelle like I may have really wanted to, but had I been by myself, I may have asked that woman, well, can you speak English, bitch? Can you? But you know what, it did make me think, and I did actually end up having a rant on Twitter, that I can fully understand why people born outside of Ghana may feel some type of way about coming back home because of incidents like that. In general, I'm guessing you've gathered by my videos, I'm somebody that I'm quite strong-minded, I'm quite opinionated, and to put it bluntly, I generally don't give a fuck what other people's opinions on me are. But for other people that may feel some type of way about being made to feel belittled because maybe they don't speak the local dialect, I can see why they would not want to come outside of where they are born to want to come back to their place of origin because of situations like that. It's like, how dare you try to make somebody feel less Ghanaian than you simply because of the fact that they were born elsewhere, and maybe because they may not speak the dialect, or maybe because they don't speak the dialect to the standards that you uphold, which I think is really wrong. Because what happens is I know a lot of people back in the UK who have said to me, oh, it's not a case of them not knowing necessarily how to speak, you know, a Ghanaian dialect. It's just the fact of they used to get mocked so much about their wrong pronunciations that they just stopped and gave up altogether. And it's because of shit like that. That's why many people choose not to speak the language, or can speak the language, but because they're mocked about certain ways that they pronounce things, they would just rather not and just speak English, or just not even come back home altogether. So it's like, when folks back here want to criticize people from abroad, oh, they don't come back to abroad to see how their country's going on, that's because when people from abroad come back home, y'all don't want to even treat them like they are a part of home. You guys want to make them feel less than you, basically, because of a little thing like dialect. Actually, funnily enough, English is also meant to be one of the main languages in Ghana. So you're mocking people that may only speak English, but then the same thing that you're mocking them for, you cannot even speak your own. So, like, I just think it's absolutely disrespectful to make somebody feel less Ghanaian than you because they may not speak the language, or they may not do certain things, or they may not uphold certain beliefs that you do. Listen, yeah, even if I couldn't speak Chi at all, the fact that I have an interest in my roots and I come here often and I eat the foods and I understand the language, nobody on this planet could ever make me feel less Ghanaian. You must be fucking mad. And even if one day, let's just say, I end up getting married to somebody who is not Ghanaian, and I end up having kids who are half Ghanaian, ain't nobody in this world that's gonna make my children feel like they're less Ghanaian because they're half. Like, you actually must be crazy. And I also stated this on Twitter. I mean, it's very funny how when you come out here, they mock you that you can't speak the language, or they laugh at you because you may not pronounce certain things correctly and that. But the minute that you blow, it doesn't matter whether you're from the UK, whether you're from the US, whether you're from Belgium, Italy, or whatever. The minute that you blow, oh, you know that she's Ghanaian, right? It's just that she wasn't born here. Pricks. Yeah, so yeah, and then obviously I brought this up on Twitter, and I was sharing my experiences and I was sharing my thoughts, and quite a few people said that that is one of the reasons why, as to why they don't even want to come back home. So if you are somebody that feels like those are partially why you do not want to come back home, I'm gonna tell you this: in your own time, please do come back home, because you know what, I'm a big firm believer of, it's very important for you to know where you're from. It's very important for you to experience certain things, like just for you to just know that, raw, okay, this is my place of origin, like this is where I'm originally from, this is where my parents are from, this is how things are done, this is how the weather is like. It's just a good experience, and it's just great for you to know. Don't allow negative people to stop you from basically having that experience, because it's almost like you're giving them power. You're allowing them to rob you of something that is your right. It's your right for you to know where you're from. It doesn't matter. Like, I was born in the UK, don't give a flying fuck. Like, Ghana's still gonna be home, no matter whether people want to mock me for how I carry myself, want to mock me for my views, want to mock me for how I pronounce things. Like, it's home. Ain't nobody gonna change that. And that's how you should also be feeling. Don't be thinking that, oh, because people are going to say X, Y, and Z. Listen, people are always going to have something to say. You can speak the dialect fluently, but maybe if, like myself, you have long locks, some people are going to have something negative to say about that. You can't come and kill yourself. Or that's one of my mottos in life. I can't come and die. I can't come and kill myself. Like, and when you think about it, yeah, you're allowing these people to stop you from coming back home. Don't you know that they're just jealous of you? Because I thought about it. Last year when I came here, I was really offended and I was really hurt and I was really upset by some of the comments that were being made towards me. But I thought about it. And Charlie, when it comes down to it, yeah, it's envy. They are jealous in you. Like, they're jealous of you. They wish that they were born elsewhere like you were. They wish that maybe they had the same appearance that you do. There's a reason as to why they always want to nitpick at just that one little thing. Oh, I bet you can't speak the dialect. Like, whether I can, whether I cannot, I can still pay my bills. What's your own? Like, me not speaking the dialect, what impact does it have? It doesn't stop me from being here. It doesn't stop me from jumping on a plane, coming to enjoy my culture. It doesn't stop me from communicating with my family. What do you mean? What was that? So, yo, dialects or no dialects, always be proud of where you're from, and don't have people make you feel less than them because maybe they can speak the dialect or X, Y, and Z. Even if you don't even eat the GH foods and you know that, boom, you are Ghanaian, rep where you're from. Don't have stupid people, ignorant people at that come in to make you feel like, oh, you can't be Ghanaian because you don't do X, Y, and Z. Boy, imagine if they knew that I didn't even believe in religion. Can you imagine the amount of insults that would be raining on my head? Do you think I care? No, because you only have one life to live, and you cannot allow other people to dictate to you how you should be living or what makes you where you're from. F all of that crap. But yeah, I just thought I would have a little rant about that, because you know what, I feel like it is a topic that should be discussed more, and I hope that one day I am given the opportunity to discuss these kind of matters on a wider platform than just my YouTube channel or just my Twitter. Nevertheless, that's my rant done. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I'm gonna wait for you to just hit that subscribe button right at the bottom, just right over there. I'm gonna just wait. Do your thing. All right, until my next video, you be good.